Deep within the Grand Canyon, among the endless red cliffs and shadows, lies a mystery older than the United States itself. A story buried in stone and silence. For more than a century, whispers have told of an ancient city hidden beneath these walls, a forgotten civilization carved into the earth long before Columbus ever sailed west. In 1909, the Arizona Gazette published an article claiming explorers had discovered a network of tunnels filled with hieroglyphs, mummies, and lost artifacts of Egyptian design. The story was quickly dismissed, yet curiously, the region mentioned in the report remains restricted by the US government to this very day. Some say this was no myth, that beneath the canyon lies a vast subterranean network older than any known native civilization. Others believe these markings tell of visitors from across the ocean, ancient travelers who carved their legacy into the stone long before history was written. Whatever truth lies beneath, it was buried under silence, guarded by time and the canyon's towering walls. And now, more than a century later, the canyon still whispers the same question. Who built the city beneath the desert? In the spring of 1909, two men, G.E. Kincaid and Professor Jordan, journeyed through the Colorado River, searching not for gold, but for something far older. Kincaid claimed to have spotted a strange entrance carved high above the riverbank, a doorway that seemed man-made. He climbed for hours, torch in hand, and when he entered, he described vast chambers filled with ancient relics, idols, and copper tools. He spoke of Egyptian-like statues, hieroglyphic carvings, and even a central shrine, as if the very heart of an ancient temple lay hidden beneath the canyon. When the story broke, the Arizona Gazette credited the Smithsonian Institution, claiming they had sent a secret team to investigate the find. But soon after, the Smithsonian denied any record of such an expedition. The files vanished, the names disappeared from history. To this day, no artifacts, no photos, and no maps have ever surfaced. It's as if the entire discovery was erased from existence. But legends don't fade easily, and somewhere, hidden in the depths of the canyon, the story still breathes. Many claim the carvings Kincaid described resembled Egyptian hieroglyphs, symbols of gods, serpents, and suns long before Columbus ever sailed west. Could ancient travelers from the Old World have reached the Americas thousands of years ago, crossing oceans and deserts? Historians say impossible, yet ancient vessels were capable of crossing vast waters, and evidence of early contact keeps surfacing. Some carvings in the canyon appear eerily similar to Egyptian deities. Coincidences or connections lost to time? Relics of unknown origin have surfaced nearby, copper blades, stone tablets, and small idols, yet no one agrees where they came from. Mainstream archaeology dismisses it all as myth, but independent researchers believe it points to a forgotten chapter of human history. Patterns repeat across continents, from temples to trade routes, hinting that civilizations may have shared far more than we realize. If the story is true, that America's past isn't just American, it's part of a far greater global mystery waiting to be rediscovered. In 1909, newspapers across America reported an astonishing discovery, a hidden city of stone deep within the Grand Canyon. The story credited the Smithsonian Institution with the find, yet when questioned, officials claimed to know nothing about it. Researchers searching Smithsonian archives found no record of a G.E. Kincaid or any such expedition, as if it never happened.
That interpretation is highly unlikely given the stratigraphy.
I agree. There's simply no precedent for this type of artifact in this region.
Yet the supposed site of the discovery lies in a restricted zone, off limits to the public even today. Was it sealed to protect fragile terrain or to keep something hidden deep within? Independent researchers continue to dig through archives, uncovering fragments and inconsistencies that refuse to disappear. Whether buried by time or intention, the evidence remains elusive and the truth just out of reach. Beneath the silence of the canyon, some believe echoes of an ancient people still linger, architects of a forgotten age. If the story was true, they may have mastered stone, astronomy, and engineering long before recorded history began. The symbols on canyon walls hint at knowledge of the stars, a silent language passed through time. Today,
look at this
technology is
stratification
peeling back
anomaly at
layers
Sector
once
4.
thought unreachable, revealing
The
hidden
displacement
chambers and
matches the
strange
seismic data
alignments.
from last
If
week.
proven real, it would rewrite history, placing advanced civilization in North America thousands of years before Egypt's first pyramid. Imagine a city of stone and silence carved into the earth itself, where builders spoke to the stars and vanished without a trace. Perhaps the canyon keeps its secret not out of fear, but as a reminder that some truths must be earned. And as the stars rise over the desert once more, the legend of the lost city waits to be rediscovered. In the heart of the American desert, stories carved in stone whisper of civilizations long forgotten. From the explorers who claimed to glimpse a buried kingdom, to the archaeologists still searching for its truth. Every discovery brings us one step closer to understanding the America that came before history itself. From the mounds of the Mississippi to the canyons of the Southwest, these are the footprints of forgotten builders. Their legacy endures not in words, but in the stones that still align with the stars. Because history isn't written, it's rediscovered. And somewhere, beneath the silence of the canyon, the next mystery waits. Join us next time as we uncover the lost city of Kolomoki, America's forgotten Temple of the Sun.